I'm live. Okay. I did a ton of running around today. I picked up the parts. I should check to make sure the parts here. Right. Make sure they sent the right ones, because this is the part that I was really waiting on. Yes, it is. It's the right piece. This is what the camera goes on for the swivel on the bracket. And this is the bracket. I got to modify. Modify. Tomorrow's a modified day. Cables. Are the cables the right one? Yes, they are. Okay, the 90-degree angle cables. Okay, we got the cables. Oh, I got a free pen. Got the pen. Yep, there we go. 3 cables for 3 cameras. All right. Okay, so that's taken care of. I got the foam also today. There's the foam right there. 3 rolls of foam for 3 garbage cans. And YouTube notifications are not working. Anyways, so that's what I did. I ran around all over the place, picking up everything. Glue sticks, because I didn't have any glue sticks left. I had to get glue sticks to glue all the foam inside the garbage can. So we're cooking with gas, basically, tomorrow. The paint will be totally dry enough that I don't worry, because right now, if I handled it, there are spots that it would be tacky, and I don't want to be getting white paint on myself. And notifications aren't working. Unbelievable, YouTube. I should check this stream too. Watch, this stream is unlisted too. Let me just check. Oh, please, not again. It was. I did one stream, folks. I'm not lying. I did it, and it was private because YouTube's screwing up. But I fixed that, and then YouTube notification wasn't working, so I didn't know if anybody was even here. So that's the deal. I got the supplies to put the cameras together, and over the next 48 hours, I will be putting this all together and turning it on around the property. So probably actually the next 72 hours. It'll take 3 days to do this. Yeah, a lot of screwing around. It's probably the next 72 hours. I will have all the cameras moved around so that we get a little more action happening of actual waterfowl. That's the problem. Oh, I can't see. Got to take the kitten off. Okay. Now I can see. If you're going to chat. If you're not going to chat, I say goodbye. So I'll wait for the 30-second delay to see if anybody wants to chat. If not, I'm going to go because I'm tired. I ran around so much today. My feet are sore from yesterday. All that walking back and forth with the wheelbarrow, not going to lie, the very bottoms of my feet are tender. It almost feel like I have like a rug burn from my socks. I think my feet were slipping in my boots a little bit or something. I don't know. Because it feels a little bit tender on the bottom. Have fun? Want to have fun saying goodbye? Hello, Chris. Dalton wants me to say goodbye. He said, have fun as in leave. I guess Dalton wants me to leave. Go have fun somewhere else right now. I'm gonna go edit the food bank video. That's what I'm gonna go do. I'll go edit and put it up. So cameras are gonna happen. Duck Guide is back. I don't know, where were you? YouTube notifications aren't working today. 5 minutes into the stream, and YouTube hasn't told anybody. Unbelievable. How to instill confidence in the creators. YouTube 101. You switched accounts. Unfortunately, I'm going to say goodbye because I'm tired. But I just want everybody to know the supplies. The only thing that hasn't shown up is the third camera, but I have the other two have shown up here. Here. So, the other one's here too. So we're going to have a permanent Magoon stream. Permanent. No. Permanent. And I'm going to change the cameras around in the pen. But if you weren't switching accounts, you would know what's going on, Duck Guide. Should have just stuck around. I can't believe YouTube. It's brutal. Maybe this is a sign for me to go edit. Maybe it is. I gotta go edit. Oh. You might be able to see the fox. Who knows? He hasn't been here in a couple of days. Hello, Inga. I'm just signing off because YouTube was broken. Told nobody I was here. I was sitting here for 6 minutes, rambling by myself. Well, when Duck Guide was here, Chris was, and he left. No. Today I went shopping. I bought all the supplies. Picked up what I needed at the post office. Yeah, I know. The notification is just so great on YouTube. It's brutal. Brutal. I know. It's frustrating. Anyway, so tomorrow, folks, it's going to be big fabricating day. Okay? No, not yay shopping. I hate shopping. You know what? The foam, I couldn't believe it. Last year, I'll show you, folks. You're not going to believe this. I'll show you. Okay, you know how they say inflation is only 2%? You know how they say that all the time? You know, you always hear the government, and it's like, oh, inflation was only 2.5% last year. You know what I mean? You always hear that in the news. 2.5%. Oh, inflation's only 2.5%. Okay? Last year, this roll of foam was $22. Okay? It takes one roll to do a garbage can. All right? Guess what it costs this year? I'm going to wait for guesses. If inflation is 2.5% and this was $22 last year, what was it this year? The price of foam. Well, your math is as good as the government, Duck Guide. $28.75, $40. That's the guesses. $35. I couldn't believe it. I needed 3 of them too. Because it takes it's unbelievable. It takes a 6-foot chunk to do the garbage cans. $35. I couldn't believe it. That nuts from 22 last year. That's what I paid for 2 rolls. It was $44 plus tax. 3 rolls this year, $115 plus tax. Anyways. Gotta have it, or the camera sounds echoey if you don't have it. Because remember when I did the camera last year and it had no foam, what it sounded like? All you could hear was the echo of the camera? Or the echo of the can? No. Because you got to align the camera. You got to align the camera, the garbage can cam. Yeah, the garbage can cam with foam so that the sound isn't echoey, unfortunately. That's the way it is. So. I know, Inga. I bought a whole bunch of stuff today. Whole bunch of stuff. I gotta keep all my receipts ready for this one. I gotta get it all done. I gotta get it. My goal is I'm gonna get everything set up, and then I'm going to spring the GoFundMe on you, and we'll let it run the summer. I think it'll take the summer to pay for this one, just so we could have cameras everywhere, so that you could see, the ducks everywhere. No more of this. Where are the duck crap? Like today. Right now, the geese. If it wasn't for Canada geese, we wouldn't have any waterfowl on this channel. So what's going to happen here for everybody who's late to the show or late to the movie, late to the stream? is over the next 72 hours, there's going to be a massive reconfiguration of cameras, is what's going to happen. So all the cameras are going to get moved around and redone, and I got a lot of screwing around to do the next 3 days. So you're going to see some changes. Yep, big job, Inga. This stuff is so time consuming. It's so tedious. Like, it doesn't seem like much, but it's massively, uh, um, uh, massively time consuming. I don't do giveaways. That means I would have to mail things. I don't like going to the town and mail stuff. I still have to mail Ed's t-shirts, and he's gonna be mad at me because I haven't mailed them yet. I haven't gone to the post office for a week and a half. I showed up today, and they were like, "We were wondering when you were going to show up." I think it's been 9 days since I went to the post office. I don't like going to town. I work at home. So big changes the next 3 days. So it'll be. I'm really excited about it. What's today? Tuesday. I think probably by Friday I'll have it all done, and you'll be like, "My God, it's everywhere." And I came up with an idea on how to run all the streams simultaneously. I think it's going to work. I think it's going to work, or fairly close to it. We're going to see if my internet connection can do it or not. But I'm thinking I can. I think I can push 7 streams at once. Because nobody's even noticed lately, but I have changed the encoding software on the encoders because I've been testing and nobody's complained yet about the picture. So I'm thinking I can pull this off. Because I did a test a month ago. For the last month, I've been running on a new encoding base, and nobody's even noticed. So I'm thinking I can get away with this, that I can go 7. So, nice trash cans, aren't they? They're white. So, no, duck guide. It's not going to happen. Like, how many times I got to tell people that it's not going to happen? Oh. Anyways, that's what's going to happen here the next 72 hours. We're going to change some serious camera stuff. I'm looking forward to having a stream on the Magoon. And it's going to be hardwired, folks, not Wi-Fi. I'm running a network cable because I got, look at this, the 200-foot cable. So I'm going to put this in a garden hose, and I'm running this right to the other side of the Magoon. So you're actually going to be able to see the Magoon with no buffering on the Wi-Fi problems. The best way to live stream is with cable. So I got 4 of these because I'm going to put all the cameras all the cameras in the pen. What I've learned, folks, this is what I've learned. I'm going to share some tech with you. I know a lot of people are interested in tech here, but what I've learned, okay? The last month, I've changed the encoding. Instead of pumping out a ton of bandwidth, I've cut the bandwidth down so that I could put more streams up. And it's worked the last month. It's actually worked perfect. Nobody's noticed anything. And what I've noticed is that if they're hardwired with the lower rate of encoding, there's absolutely no problem. It runs seamlessly. So I'm going to run all the cameras, except for the mobile one, hardwired on the lower encoding rate so that I can push 7 streams. Because I've been working on this a month secretly, not telling anybody. So, and it's working. So I'm thinking, I think I can do 7. We're going to find out. If not, I might have to turn the stream off, or we might have to give up a barn stream or something. I don't know. Something will happen. Yes, we're managing resources wisely. These are things, Jennifer, I did not know a year ago on how to do. Because a year ago, everybody was brainwashed. Oh, you got to run at this rate. You know, it's got to be this many megabits all the time. And it's like, no, you don't. You don't. There's ways around it. And I have discovered it. So, plus the fact that my internet service provider wanted $13,000 to upgrade my service, I sort of was an incentive. It was like, I got to figure out another way of doing this because $13,000 to upgrade my service. It's like, no, we got to figure out another way of doing this. So that's what I have found out. If they're hardwired and you lower the bit rate, we can still do 1080 and get a good picture. So the next 3 days is tech time on the Duck Adventure. So you're going to see there's going to be down times. There's going to be no streams happening times. There's going to be Matt working in the garage streaming. And we're going to be sacrificing the duck action while I do this reconfiguration of upping the live streaming on the 50 Ducks in a Hot Tub channel. I'm pretty excited. You want 4K? Jennifer, you know, to run one 4K stream is the same as running 7 1080p streams. Did you know that? That's the dog is moving the tripod here right now, folks. That's the difference. It's a 7-to-1 ratio. Difference. Is that crazy? Yes, Jennifer knew that. I know. Sorry, Jennifer. I'm sorry for assuming you didn't know that. Sammy, I thought you were going to have a nap. You're saying hi to everybody. You just said you were going to have nap time. Okay, so I got to say goodbye. Because I got to go rest. Because technically today was my holiday, and it wasn't a holiday. It was going out and spending money. And I don't like that right now because, well, I don't like it. But the sooner I get everything set up and running, the sooner I can go and put the GoFundMe up and help pay for the shopping. So that's my incentive. The sooner I get everything running, the sooner I can put a GoFundMe up. Oh, that'd be exciting. But I want to get it up first so that everybody can decide, well, was it worth it or not? Because it's not really fair to do it first and say, you know, what if? No, this is what it looks like. This is what we did. This is the change. And there you go. I have a duck guide. Look at the description in this stream, please. You must be new to the channel. It's all there. Everything you're telling me to do is already there. Anyways, I'm going to say goodbye. And I'm going to call it a night. I'm tired. I'm not going to lie. I'm tired from gravel, which I still got to finish the gravel pile, which that's going to be on hold. But I'm thinking once I get the camera done, once the cameras are all done, then you'll be able to watch me in the pen shoveling the gravel from all 4 angles. You'll be like, I won't even have to move a camera. You're just going to be like, oh, Matt's here, Matt's there, back and forth. And I think it's actually, I think that's actually better. Apetron? What's Apetron? You see Patreon. It's all there. Go to 50ducksinahottub.com. It's all there. Everything's there. Everything. Well, that's the thing. Marvin, if Marvin's here, is Marvin here right now? Because I got to tell him to cool it. Don't do anything until I'm done. Is Marvin here? If he's not, if you see Marvin, tell him don't do anything until I'm done. Actually, he needs to email me because there's going to be a lot of screwing around until I get things. Once it's all done, Saturday will probably be a better day. And then he's going to have fun. A 7-in-1 stream page. That'll be interesting. 7-in-1. I'm hoping I can get 7 running. That's my goal. At least 6 continuously and then 1 mobile. Maybe that's what's going to end up happening. It might be 6 continuously and then 1 mobile. Hard to say. Something's going to be happening. So, I'm going to say goodbye. So this is just like a post-show or pre-show. Yeah, it's a pre because the show's not over yet. Saturday will be a post-show after all the setup. So I'm going to do a stream. I'll be streaming the fabrication of this whole ordeal for anybody who wants to watch. Okay? So I'm going to say goodbye because honestly, I'm really tired right now. I could lay down. You will see me tomorrow. I guarantee you that. Because now I have to put all this stuff together I got. There's no more excuse. I don't have an excuse now, folks. I honestly don't have an excuse. It all has to get put together. So, well, I do have an excuse. I could use the word procrastination. That could be an excuse. I'm sorry I didn't get it done because I procrastinated today. That's basically the only excuse I have. Because I can't say my back's sore because I got painkillers for that. So basically, the only way it's not going to get done is if I procrastinate. So let's just hope I don't procrastinate, right?